a lot of people were shocked at how many people had something to say. Like people you wouldn't expect to have felt excluded have. So it just goes to show you it's not like anything that's centered on just race or gender or sexuality. Like it affects everyone, it affects our entire community, which is why we should all care.
This particular project is called Without Walls, Enriching Differences at Lehigh, and it's through the Global Citizenship program. And really the purpose of the project is to allow students, faculty, and staff to have the opportunity to share their experiences at Lehigh, whether it be positive or negative, and then kind of reflect on how we want to move forward as a community in terms of programs we want to incorporate and engage in dialogue, honestly, because more often than not we don't talk about the things that are happening on campus. So really trying to provide that opportunity for people.
Our goal of this project was to create a social change on campus, really just take the steps to get people to talk and have some conversations. I believe at universities especially, we don't talk about problems until after an incident happens. But when you're talking about it then, there's all this rage and anger. And so the conversations aren't really being heard because everyone's so emotional and upset.
I don't know how drunk you are.
It was really awesome to see because everyone on their way to class, regardless of if they stopped by the wall or not to write on it, at least was looking at the wall and they were seeing what other people had written on it. And I think it was really powerful because a lot of people read the wall and were just like, wow, like people in our community experience that. And that was our goal for the project. It was to make people to see what kinds of exclusion and hateful language is present on our campus and take a moment to reflect on it.
I think it says that we don't know everyone's personal experience, and it changes from person to person, and depending on what organization you're part of, whether you're a student, a faculty member, or a staff member. And I think this was a wonderful experiment and opportunity for individuals to share those thoughts and to share those times that they may not felt comfortable or had wanted to share an idea but just didn't have the opportunity. So having this open forum really was great for people to do that.
It's okay not to know everything, and it's okay not to know what's going to offend somebody, but it's not okay not to ask. If you have a question, it's probably better you ask that person than you say something that's going to hurt them, and they're going to have a bad feeling about you, and you're not even going to know that you offended them. So just that it's okay to have like some conversations and ask questions.